The dog, the BFG, was galloping fast over the land. Sophie was standing right up in his waistcoat pocket now and holding on to the edge with both hands. Her head and shoulders were in the open and the wind was blowing in her hair. How else did they catch people? She asked. All of them is having their own special ways of catching the human being, the BFG said. The meat dripping the meat dripping giant is preferring to pretend he is a big tree growing in growing in the park. He is standing in a park in a dusky evening and he is holding great big branches over his head. And there he is, waiting until some happy families is coming to have a picnic under the spreading tree. The meat-dripping giant is watching them as they lay out their little picnic. But in the end, it is the meat dripper who is having the picnic. It's too awful, Sophie cried. The gizzard gulping giant is a city lover, the BFG went on. The gizzard gulper is lying high up between the roofs of houses in the big cities. He is lying there snuggy as a sniggler and watching the human beings walking on the street below, and when he sees one that looks like it has a whoopsie good flavor, he grabs it. He is simply reaching down and snatching it off the street and like a monkey taking a nut. He says it is nice to be able to pick and choose what you is having for your supper. He says it is like choosing from a menu. Don't people see him doing it? Sophie asked. Never is they seeing them. Do not forget it is dusky dark at this time. Also, the gizzard gulper has a very fast arm. His arm is going up and down quicker than swing, swinkers. But if all these people are disappearing every night, surely there's some sort of an outcry, Sophie said. The world is a whooping big place, the BFG said. It has 100 different countries. The giant is clever. They is careful not to be skilling off to the same country too often. They's always switch fiddling around, even so Sophie said. Do not forget, WFG said, that human beings is disappearing everywhere all the time, even without the giants is guzzling them up. Human beings is killing each other much quicker than the giants is doing it. But they don't eat each other, Sophie said. Giants isn't eating each other either, the BFG said. Nor is giants killing each other. Giants is not very lovely, but they is not killing each other. Nor is crocodiles killing other crocodiles. Nor is pussycat killing pussycats. They kill mice, Sophie said. Ah, but they is not killing their own kind, the BFG said. Human beings is the only animals that is killing their own kind. Don't poisonous snakes kill each other? Sophie asked. She was searching desperately for another creature that behaved as badly as the human. Even poisonous snakes is never killing each other, the BFG said, nor is the most fearsome creatures like tigers and rhino, rhinoceros. None of them is ever killing their own kind. Has you ever thought about that? Sophie kept silent.